पूर्णमदम् पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Third page, second mantra, we will read that. Page 43, second mantra. Aharva ashvam purastan mahiman vajayat tasya purve samudre योनिरात्रिरेनं पश्चान् महिमान्वजायत तस्या परे समुद्रे योनिरेतौ वा अश्वं महिमान्वभावितः अश्वं महिमानावभितः संबभूवतुः हयो भूत्वा देवान् वहत वाजी गन्धर्वान् अर्वासुरानश्वो मनुष्यान् समुद्र एवास्य बन्धुः समुद्रो योनिः. We were seeing that in this first Brahman of the Madhu Kand, in the first chapter, the Virat Upasana is done on the Ashwa. Virat Upasana is done to make us free from some kind of rag, dvesh, or those thoughts which are anti-Vedantic thoughts. Somehow life should be such. Is it clear? Somehow life should be such that we should think minimum about our personal loss and gains, honor and dishonor. If that can be accomplished, that we think always about the collective joy and collective sorrow, collective pleasure and collective pain. If somehow we can train our mind to feel that I am not an individual, I am one big family called cosmic family. Yesterday you heard about Virat, and in Virat all parts are interconnected. This body is one of the part of Virat, and only function of the Ang is to serve the Angi. Ang means a part. Only function of the part is to serve the whole. Like this hand is serving the whole body. Every finger is serving the body. ears are serving the body. Serving means for you. So, in this scheme of Virat, I am not working for my individual existence. The very popular word, popular or unpopular, stress is there. Stress. So what I have understood about stress, I have taken some project which is for me alone, in which God is not involved, and I don't get the help from the cosmic Lord. When I do something without the help of the macrocosm, and I am struggling alone to do something, and I think if I don't do, I will be extinct, I won't get what I want. That feeling of my individuality may be lost is the feeling of a stress of the person. Anytime the microcosm works without the macrocosmic power, you will feel stressed out. So stress is the emotion in which I am struggling to live and meet my ends. If I had worked for the whole, and I would have worked as a part of the whole, then whole would have been with me, and a silent hell would be seen. Silent help comes if we are working as a whole for the whole. And when we work for Vyashti Sankalp only, and not the Samashti Sankalp, then to maintain and work for that Vyashti Sankalp or microcosmic Sankalp, there are many obstacles that come. Hanumanji did not have a stress in searching for Sitaji. Why? Jimi amog Raghupati karbana, ehi bhati chale Hanumana. His work was more difficult because he did not know where he is going. He had no experience. He had not seen Sitaji also. He was going into a land where all demons were there. No one was knowing him in Lanka. There was no one person also was not there who will receive him. There was no, contact with Sitaji. But he went there, and you read Ramayana, nowhere it is written that he was very tensed. Rather, if you read Sundarkand, bar Raghubir Sambhari, Tarkeu Pavan Tane Balbhari. So every time he was remembering the Lord. It may take some time to realize, but the fact is that the Ishwar's Karta should dominate our Kartartva. I should feel that work is done through me rather than I am working a lot. This realization is the essence of Karma Yoga. Okay. This realization that work, there is a bigger doer who is acting through me, rather than I alone am doing. The loneliness of doership in some action is a stress. Okay. All work I have to do. If I don't do, who will do? I don't know how I will do. Will it be completed or not? If it is not completed, how will I answer? If I lose the job? The loneliness and insecurity of the fruit of action is called the stress of the doer. The instrumentship experienced in the doership, I'm repeating it, the instrumentship experienced in the doership is called samarpit karta or surrendered doer. What is what Bhagwan? Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya. So this doer, when it feels, and therefore Bhagwan Ram had no sankalp of his own. If you see his whole life, he had no sankalp that I have to go to forest, or I have to kill Ravan, or I have to even break the bow. More I lose my small sorrows and joy. Therefore in Jnani, Ishwar has Nitya avatar. And therefore we need to do upasana to break the shell of my microcosmic separate existence. So what is ego? Joy in experiencing sense of uniqueness. Joy in experiencing sense of uniqueness and separateness is the one definition of ego. And what is the mind of a devotee? The joy in merging my desire and existence with the whole. I'm repeating it. The joy in merging my individuality, my desire, my sorrow with the whole is the devotee's existence in us. And therefore this Virat Upasana had been emphasized. Okay, so whenever hatred comes, anger comes on somebody, what we have to think? We is only a part of me. Your anger will come down. Okay, supposing you don't get something, another gets, so you have to think he is only one part of mine only. I got, he got is the same thing. This is the Upasana. And if you remember yesterday we saw, it was said that horse had come from Samudra at the end of the second mantra in this 43rd page. So I had told that horse has two meanings. One was the horse, other was Virat. And Samudra also has two meanings. One was Samudra, other was Ishwar. And Virat is born out of Ishwar. And here it is said, Bandhu Samudro. So Samudra word in Sanskrit, it is read here, Bhutani Samudya Dravanti Asmin. Samudra word, the etymological meaning is Bhutani Samupadya Dravanti Asyasmin, from whom all beings come and go back into. Bhutani Samutpadya, all beings come from that and go back into him. So Virat has come from Ishwar and goes back into that. This was, I had told how the Virat comes from Ishwar. But I don't remember. No, you have to remember. Then and it was also said Samudra is Bandhu. Bandhu means what? Badnati. It holds also. So this Virat has come from the Ishwar. It exists in the Ishwar and goes back also in the Ishwar only. Okay. So this was said. And I had said one was the contemplation portion and other was the portion of praise of horse. But it was not the praise of horse. Actually, it was praise of Virat. And this we saw. Now let me move forward. Don't think that Virat Upasana is redundant. It is very, very important to do it at a daily basis. At a daily basis, wherever dvesh comes or wherever you feel sense of separateness from somebody, you know what is our problem? Bhed buddhi is there. Bhed buddhi. Bhed buddhi means I don't bother about him, I have nothing to do with him. This is called bhed buddhi. His sorrows and joy, I have nothing to do. So when you exclude someone from your eye, that is called bhed buddhi.